Hey guys, in this video, Ethan will be telling you guys about the rest of our cube collection. If you haven't seen our first video on our cube collection, I suggest you go check it out after this video. But without further ado, let's just get right into the second part of our cube collection.
Alright guys, so I'm going to be starting with the Dion Megaminx. And the Dion Megaminx is a pretty nice turning puzzle. It's a pretty good Megaminx, pretty solid. It does have some minor problems with lockups. It's pretty smooth turning and overall extremely enjoyable. I enjoy it as an event and enjoy solving it. It brings a nice good challenge with all of its sides. Now I'm just going to quickly mention these two kind of pull apart puzzles. This is just a puzzle I got on a trip to Thailand basically. Basically you just pull it apart and have to put it back into the cube shape. So nothing much, don't have anything to really say about this. And this is just a Rubik's Twist puzzle, so you have to pull it apart and put it back into this shape. It's not a cube, not exactly sure what shape it is, but you have to basically put it back into this form. And it's pretty, these are just two pretty fun puzzles, but not going to talk much about them. Now moving on to a non-WCA puzzle, which would be the Mefferts Gear Ball. So the Mefferts Gear Ball is a pretty fun puzzle to solve. Not very complicated at all, but it does have very nice turning, smooth turning. The only problem is that turning will be locked up sometimes. There are some pretty bad lockup problems with this puzzle, but other than that, it's a very nice turning puzzle and extremely fun to solve. Now we're going to go on to the Lingao Clock. So the Lingao Clock is a pretty nice puzzle. It doesn't have the best hardware really, but I do kind of enjoy the clock. I practice it not very much. It doesn't have very good hardware, and it will get often stuck just due to if the clock arrow isn't really pointing like directly on the piece, these pins will end up getting stuck. So not the greatest hardware, but it's pretty fun. Now I'm going to go on to the YJ Gansu 4x4. So 4x4 is one of my favorite puzzles, and the YJ Gansu is a pretty good 4x4 on the market. Has good inner layers and nice outer layers as well, and pretty quick. Don't really have any lockup problems with this. Haven't had any yet. Nothing, no popping problems. It's just a really solid 4x4. And I also have another 4x4 here. This one, it's a bit gummy kind of, but not really. It's actually very smooth. And the only problem with this puzzle is one of the green pieces here. I'm not sure which one, but one of them occasionally will pop out, just these green centers. And all I need to do is glue it down and that should be okay. But other than that, this is an extremely nice 4x4 as well. And now I'm going to go on to the mirror blocks. So this is the silver mirror blocks. The gold mirror blocks was already in our other video. And it's a very smooth turning puzzle. A lot of fun to solve. It's shape-shifting and not a WCA event, but a very nice puzzle to have in the collection. And then now to go on to my main 3x3, which would be the YJ Along V2. And the YJ Along V2 is a very quick puzzle, very smooth. I have no problems with lockups on this puzzle, and very nice corner cutting. So it's a very solid 3x3, and I definitely do enjoy having it as my main and love solving it. Now going on to what I specialize in as a cuber, I'm into Pyraminx. So this is the Shangshao Pyraminx, and it's not very good. I did try and remove the ball bearings, but it didn't end up working. So it's just really loud and clicky with the ball bearings in there, and it's very dry and it's extremely tight. So it's really not a good Pyraminx. I've gotten some pretty good times on it, but it did well until I got my good Pyraminx. But overall, okay Pyraminx. And now I'll go on to my Moyu Pyraminx, which is my backup main, and it's extremely different from the Shangshao because it's a lot looser, it's a lot smoother, it's a lot quicker. It is a bit loud, you can hear the clicking mechanism a lot, but it is a ton of fun to solve. It's very quick and extremely enjoyable. Now going on to my last puzzle, it is my stickerless Chihiu Pyraminx. this is my main Pyraminx, only because the Moyu Pyraminx that I have is a bit looser, and I haven't taken the time to tension it. So if I do end up tensioning the Moyu, it could be my main. But right now the Chihi Stickerless has been doing great for me, and I've been really loving it. And it's just done really well. I haven't had any lockup problems whatsoever with this. Definitely not any popping. Extremely smooth. And just overall a really nice Pyraminx. And that's basically it for our video, guys. So that's our cube collection. Thank you guys for watching, and we will be back soon.